About a week or two ago, the nnpc announced that the Port Harcourt refinery have started working and have been, dishing out petroleum products. But a lot of people were surprised, shocked. In fact, some people found it so unbelievable. Most people said it was a lie. It cannot happen. It's a lie. And immediately after the nnpc announced that trucks have started loading petroleum products from the Port Harcourt refinery, immediately after that, there were reports that the refinery was closed down, and people started wondering, nnpc, when did you start lying? Like, why all these lies? What are all these lies for? Then just a few days ago, the nnpc also announced that the Kaduna refinery have started working. Most people, or should I say some people, found it funny. In fact, some people said that it was a last attempt by Mele Kyari to stop his removal from office. People like Obasanjo expressed the fact that it is not possible. In fact, after Obasanjo left office, he has said countless times that there are some cabals that do not want the refinery to work. He expressed how much money he spent when in office as a president on these two refineries, but the refineries just refused to work. But now that we are hearing that these two refineries have been resurrected, they have been resurrected from the grave and they have started working, many people are still feeling like it's a lie, and that, the Nigerian government, they are doing something, they are hiding something, that these two refineries are not actually working. You guys, we are going to delve right into the details of the rest of the news in a bit. But before we do that, if this is your first time here or you have not subscribed to this channel, what are you doing? Please subscribe, like this video, also leave your opinions in the comment section as well. Former President of Nigeria, Olusegun Obasanjo, has made fresh claims regarding the operations of government-owned refineries in the country. He also questioned the ability of the Nigerian National Petroleum Corporation, NNPC, to run the refineries effectively. Speaking in an interview with Channels Television, which was published on Thursday, Obasanjo challenged the claims by the government under the leadership of President Bola Tinubu that the refineries have resumed operations. Citing a Yoruba adage, Obasanjo said those who lie about their achievements would have to look for cover-ups when the truth is eventually exposed. During the interview, Obasanjo recalled how and why Shell refused an offer from him as Nigeria's president to manage the nation's refineries. He also recounted how his successor rejected a $750 million offer by billionaire businessman Aliko Dangote to manage the Port Harcourt and Kaduna refineries back in 2007. According to him, it is clear that the NNPCL lacks the capacity to run the national refineries, yet rejected Dangote's offer. He, however, expressed confidence in the ability of Dangote to run his own personal refinery located in Lagos. Obasanjo said Aliko got a team together and they paid $750 million to take part in PPP, public-private partnership, in running the refineries. My successor refunded their money, and I went to my successor and told him what transpired. It said NNPC said they wanted the refineries and they can run it. I now said, but they cannot run it. You all, what are your thoughts? Let's have them in the comment section below. What do you all think about all of this? Do you think that it is actually possible that these refineries are up from the grave and that these refineries are actually up and running? Or do you think, on the other hand, the NNPC has something to hide and they are not telling us the whole story? Probably they want, something that Nigerians can celebrate about, since everyone has been complaining about the hike in fuel price and, how everything has become expensive as a result of that. Probably they want Nigerians to have something to jubilate about, and Mele Kyari at the same time would hold on to his office as the NNPCL president. What do you think it's the situation here? Because I reason with Obasanjo. I see reasons. I can see reasons why Obasanjo would think that this is not possible. During his regime, he did all he could, to make sure that these refineries are up and running. He even wanted to sell to Shell. Shell refused to buy the refinery because they felt that, it's not possible to bring back these refineries. And also, if Obasanjo were to have been successful at selling off these refineries, do you think that would be in a better situation? Because I doubt it, because all of the privatization that Obasanjo did during his regime, where are we on that? You guys remember the privatization of NEPA? NEPA was sold to politicians, friends in high places and all of that. Are we not still struggling with hike in electricity? Are we not still struggling with no light at all in some areas, in some part of the country? We still are struggling with the same issues that we had when it was not privatized and now that it's privatized. So Obasanjo's solution is not it's not Obasanjo's solution is even not what would have alleviated the problems that we have or that we are still having at the moment. But let me throw this to you guys. What do you all think of this? Before we go, guys, let's take a look at some of the reactions we got online. The first comment is coming from Oluwa Tony. Tony says, why is Obasanjo so pessimistic about everything concerning Nigeria? Under all his successors, Goodluck Jonathan is still alive. Buhari is alive. They are not attacking the incumbent government. Only him. Why? Probably he has been there. Because he has been there before. He has seen everything that goes on in there, and he's just speaking his mind. You asked why the others are not speaking up, and he's the only one speaking up. Maybe those people do not have time. They have been there. They have done all they could, and they are just resting. Meanwhile, Baba still wants to be in the limelight, or probably he still loves the country. He loves the country so much that he cannot just sit by and watch. Olabisi Kadiri Kazim says, Yaradua, who was your successor, took the sales of a refinery as a slap on Nigeria, and the also people of Niger Delta, on which you yourself, Obasanjo, know that your government wasn't following due process on selling the refinery out like a giveaway to Dangote and Otedola, and which was reason Yaradua agreed with the Niger Delta youth and returned Dangote money back. And since you have no belief that refinery will ever work again, and why can't you just stay away and be watching on your own? Like I said, I do not believe that Obasanjo's solution, when he was in office as a president, his solution was to sell off the refinery to Shell so that he privatize it and see if it's going to work. His solution I don't think his solution would have been the best, because all of the privatization he did during his regime, we are still grappling, or we are still, experiencing the same problems that we were experiencing before the privatization. Privatization of it did not end the problem, did not automatically erase the problem. The problems are still there. So Obasanjo's solution wouldn't have been the ultimate solution. We would have still been experiencing the same thing. The last comment, let's take the last comment from Henry Lord, says, before you came to power, 1999, all our refineries were working, and it's you that closed all the refineries and went for fuel subsidy. My question is, why did you close our refineries? Obasanjo will have to answer that. So somebody is asking you why you closed the refinery in 1999. If you can, please let us know. You all, thank you very much for always listening and watching. Thank you for all the support you've been showing this channel so far. Happy New Year, guys. Thank you very much. I'll see you all in my next video. Bye for now.